Hi Aquarius, welcome into a general timeless reading for you. I hope you're doing well. I did decide to, for whatever reason, before beginning the recording of your reading, to dig right into the middle of the deck and pull an overall energy for us. And this feels so on point. We got the Three of Wands to begin. It feels like a very optimistic, positive, and hard-working week for you, very productive for the majority drawn to the reading, or at least for the most part, where you're looking forward, you're expecting the best, you're wanting more. And Spirit saying, good, tap into that way of being and don't overdo it, right? Know where that fine line lies for you individually, knowing yourself and your path best at this point, and go for it, right? Put in the effort, but don't overdo it once again. Find the moderation in your world and be one with it. Find the balance in your life, that grounded way of being, and be one with it. Impress people throughout the week because it feels as if this is going to easily, throughout the week, interesting. So there may be a focus on things being week by week or just accomplished within a week period. But this is general. It's not meant to speak upon a week. It's meant to be timeless. You know, you were guided here for a reason. But they're saying put in the effort and if need be, break it down and view things in a smaller manner or in a specific timely manner. And see things work out for you more so moving forward. I hope that was worded correctly. But it does feel like this collective is in better energy at this time and more so moving forward in comparison to the previous weeks, right? Rewinding further back for some. It just feels really good to be in your energy. It feels like you want to do more, but at times maybe you're not meant to. Maybe you can't. Spirit's saying everything's happening in divine timing, in divine order, in a divinely manner as well. But I do feel as if you're going to be seen as somebody who has the wits, the intelligence, the experience, and the talent within them to make it far, to go the distance. And that's absolutely, I'm hearing relevant and accurate. But it feels like there's a sense of people who have been seeing you in the correct light now seeing you more so moving forward in an even better light. And some people who have been, I want to say, tuning into your social media, maybe intertwined with you or been paying attention to you in your personal life or work life, have been seeing you in that negative light or just not the most accurate light. And they are about to come around because Spirit's saying, there was a purpose to them seeing you in the way they were up until this point, or have been, but there's also a purpose in that transitioning towards them now getting it, okay? Or at least more so. But there's always going to be naysayers, especially if you're out there on social media or in the public eye otherwise, and being so good looking and personable and talented all the meanwhile. Anyways, but I do feel as if moving forward, you're going to more so feel like a balancing act is coming to be. Now, I get that a lot of which were drawn to this reading have been going through one regardless, all right, already. But you're going to feel as if the way you are, I want to say a lot of which are going to continue to, or even see an enhancement, or maybe for some begin to glow once again. This kind of glow up coming to be or being enhanced. And you will find that this is just part of the reason, part of the equation is what I'm hearing as to why you're attracting in more opportunities, why you are is succeeding more, why people are feeling drawn to you. And there's going to be moments specifically is what I'm getting where people will feel drawn to randomly speak to you, ask you questions, tell you a random story, show you a random social media post or something they came across otherwise or remembered, and then this will maybe lead to, if not in that exact moment or even shortly after down the line, it may be in the moment, it will lead to an opportunity to succeed more or to get ahead or to advance otherwise, you know what I'm saying? And so it just in that sense reminds you and maybe informs you in a different manner for some the purposefulness, how purposeful your individual path is, right? So don't take any conversations or small moments for granted because you never know what it's meant to lead to. But it does feel like this collective is going to be seeing new money flowing in. I'm getting this as well specifically quite randomly. At times, I guarantee there's a lot of which where there's expected income, right? Your weekly or bi-weekly paycheck or monthly deposit, or whatever the case may be, even an expected bonus or whatever. But I don't feel as if that's all you have to expect financially. It does feel like gifts are coming towards you. Somebody's getting approved for a loan or two, even if that's, say, for a business or something of the sort. But I wouldn't be surprised if there are different levels of, fluctuating finances, but random streams of income coming towards you. And I feel as if this is going to assist you with maintaining and investing otherwise. And it's going to help you feel more comfortable and more stable within the category of your financial life. The category of finances within your life, better worded. You're also being viewed as a mystery. There's something about you where even when you overshare, even when you share in a normal sense selectively, even when you're out in the open and put yourself in the spotlight, the limelight is what I'm hearing, you are still being viewed at as a likable, successful mystery. People are going to, even more so moving forward, and some already have, sense that you are meant to again go the distance. It just feels so relevant for this collective because you've always had it within you, but certain changes and developments had to come to be, and maybe some of which still needs to come to be moving forward, before all of which, can be sparked and snowball, and before things can blow up for you in a positive sense. And obviously differing from Aquarius to Aquarius, soul to soul, being drawn to this reading, it's going to look and be experienced differently, right? Could be intertwined with your business or two, even if you haven't started that, spark that in entrepreneur endeavor for you path, but it could also be in regards to your job. It could be in regards to you being a public figure, and it doesn't have to be limited to that. It just feels like you're meant to be very successful. But you do, if we're being completely honest, especially in your downtime, I want to say your hermit mode, your alone time, find it quite easy and I want to say simplistically coming to be to focus on what you don't have. It's like, yes, this area, and maybe this other third area of my life are going very well and are proceeding as planned, or just even more so the divine plan, coming into play and proceeding smoothly. But then I don't have this. Right? It's like a lot of which are starting to see their career and or their job situation and finances improving as they're meant to, but then I don't have that perfect relationship or commitment otherwise, or I don't have that perfect home. And so you could shuffle that around, and those aren't just the only areas or aspects of your life that it could apply to, right? Thinking about your wants, needs, and desires. But I feel as if some of which, hey, you have that perfect connection, but I don't have that perfect home situation, or I don't have that career success yet, or my finances aren't in order, right? So again, apply it as you may. Try to make sure you don't overdo it within this process. This also speaking upon, yes, the necessity of at times knowing and being aware as to what you don't have, therefore manifesting it, right? You can manifest through a state of gratitude and, focusing in a positive sense on what you have and what you're gaining, even more so to gain more of that in other beautiful levels of abundance, right? Different forms. But I feel as if this collective does as well have the ability, the power within them to say, well, I don't have that, but I'm going to manifest it. But it's not about focusing on it and saying, well, is this ever going to come in, right? Is this going to actually come to fruition for me? It's been too long already. So maybe I just should, give up on it. That's obviously not going to manifest it for you, or even assist with the co-creation process with spirit. So you need to take your mind, your awareness, and your belief in these moments and channel it towards seeing that come to fruition for you. Thinking, okay, I don't have this perfect connection yet. Well, guess what? I know that when the time is right, maybe this, and that needs to come to be, or change, or be removed before that point. It'll come in, okay? They'll come in. It'll be what I feel, for a lot of which who are single, a very meeting halfway sort of point where both of you went through significant life developments and changes in order, even soul development, in order to come together at the right timing, in the right form, okay, the right manner. But Either way, it feels like, Aquarius, your life is changing and developing now and more so moving forward. And this is beautiful. All right. And this is all going to feel very intertwined and evident in regards to you changing continuously on a soul level. Now, I also feel the need to randomly remind you, my friend, you have been making the right choices. There's a lot of which onto the reading. It reminds me of me shifting from Massachusetts in the States to California, and then back to Massachusetts, then down to Florida, then back to California. And Spirit saying, I made the right choice and things are going to pan out very strategically and successfully because of that. And so there's a lot of which who made a big risk or two rewinding back. It wasn't the wrong choice. It was absolutely correct, and Spirit was involved. Your intuition was coming into play and being trusted in regards to it, at least partially. This is also to help you notice when intuition is coming into play, those hits are coming to be, so you can trust them more so moving forward, and selectively Spirit's guidance all the meanwhile, because there's certain very important choices for you, my friend, along your path in the upcoming days, weeks, months, where Spirit's saying you have been making the right choices, so continue to do so and trust yourself. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if there's spiritual evolution taking place for a lot of which as well. If not now, moving forward, where your team of guides is they're about to grow. All right. New spirits are coming forth for positive reasons to assist you, to support you, to guide you. All right. To guide you. But Spirit wants to wrap up this reading by saying you are doing an amazing job. You're making the right choices. And you, my friend, once again, are meant to go the distance. Okay? So I hope this is truly helpful. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. You just have to shoot me a quick email and I will get that started for you. As well, if you are looking to randomly send me a gift or two or maybe a letter, I do nowadays have a P.O. box that is as well in the description box. I am sending you so much love and light, and we'll meet here again soon.